it's Ricky, and today I'm going to give you some advice on how you can reduce your waste in your private lives and also in our office. Okay, so the first topic I want to talk about is electronic waste. As you guys may know, we have already replaced our normal single-use batteries by rechargeable batteries. So by this, we reduce our need for buying new batteries, because batteries are very bad for the environment. If an electronic device breaks down in the office or also in your private lives, try to get the ones that have a cable, so we don't even need to use batteries in that regard. If your calculator breaks down, you can ask yourself, do I really need this old school big machine that is kind of outdated anyway? Maybe I can just share the one of my neighbor. We can share it, or we can use Excel. Nowadays we don't really need these things anymore, do we? Okay, the next topic I would like to talk about is paper waste. In our office, we obviously have to print a lot, but we can actually ask ourselves, do we really need to print every single page? Maybe we can reduce it a little bit. Also, a trick we can apply is to reduce the font size. Maybe we can print the content of 2 pages in 1 page by simply reducing the font size. Another thing is, look at this email signature. We can save a lot of paper if we don't print email signatures anymore. Okay, the last and maybe most important topic I want to talk about is single-use plastic and packaging. So when you go food shopping, try to remember to always carry a cotton bag with you. It's super simple, it's not heavy, I always have it in my handbag or in my scooter. Just try to remember to take it at all times and not buy 10 of these, because in order to produce them, it also has an impact on the environment. We need to plant the cotton, we need to use energy, so it's better than single-use plastic, but it also has an impact, so try to remember that. If you take away food or you bring food from home, try not to wrap it in aluminium foil or plastic. Just use Tupperware. You can use it a million times, you can keep it clean, and it's actually light and easy, and it doesn't have a big impact on the environment if you use it again and again. Same counts for cutlery. Just try to bring your cutlery, and you don't need to use plastic, you don't need to use wood either, because all these things that are single use, often or most of the time it's worse than reusable. And you also don't really need to buy fancy, modern, new stuff. You can just use what you already have. The same counts for the coffee mug, for example. They're really nice ones, like tumblers that you can always use and even take to Starbucks and ask them to put the takeaway coffee in that coffee mug and carry it with you. If you don't have it, maybe just use the normal one, or in the office, use it and wash it instead of the paper cup or the plastic cup. It's much better. For most drinks, we don't really need a straw, but sometimes maybe we want a straw, or we drink a coconut where it's really convenient to have a straw. So I also recommend to have a metal straw, which can be reused a million times. It's not heavy and you can carry it with you. Last but not least, the tumbler. I think most of us already have a water bottle. So just try to remember to always carry it with you, also in your private lives, so you don't need to buy plastic bottles again and again. If you don't feel like carrying all these things with you all the time, maybe you don't have a car, maybe you walk to work, or you use the public transport and you don't want to carry all this, it's easy. Just keep it clean and tidy in a place where it doesn't bother anyone. You can leave it in the office, maybe somewhere close to your desk. Easy. Okay, that's it. We all know that changing habits takes a little bit of time, but just start with what you can and add more stuff along the way. Also, maybe get together with the colleagues and friends and discuss how we can make this a less wasteful place and office, maybe zero waste one day. And if you ever face challenges or if you have questions, just get in touch with me.